Yo, what's up, Daddy Thing family? I know I ain't been on here in a minute, so I got a few little things to say. I'm just waiting on the chat to simmer up. You see me? So come on in. Um, we waiting for it to get live. You see me? Welcome back to chat, Martin Manager. What up? We here in the parking lot waiting on wifey. Um, trying to she went to the store, so I was like, I was not going because if I go, she gonna stay longer. So I choose not to go. You know. So me and Baby Nate, yo, what's good, man? Baby Nate, say what's up. No, I ain't said to show what you watching. I know you watching that. I say what's up.
What's up?
How you doing today?
Good.
You excited for your sibling?
Yeah.
Oh, mama come. Oh my God, she didn't take so long. I thought she was gonna do. Yeah, so you ain't take so long though. I was bored, so I just went on YouTube live because I ain't chat to the community in a minute.
You still in live?
Yeah, I just started like 2 minutes ago.
I spent a decent amount of time in there, probably like 25 minutes. Sorry.
25 minutes. No, I didn't. No, it didn't. I wasn't
Maybe
thinking about
longer. To
it.
be honest, I wasn't. Jamie called me, and I was actually on the phone with her, and I wasn't shopping. I was just kind of walking around the store on the phone,
Oh,
and then I realized that you guys were in the car waiting, and I was like, oh my god, I need to.
really?
Yeah.
So did you get some?
Yeah, I got some stuff. So I apologize actually.
That was a decent time. No, I was just I just said I'm on here. Might as well as I ain't going live in a minute. So just to
Say hi.
yeah, say hi and give a little update on the great news, the addition to the family. We don't know the gender. We don't. We choose not to.
No, we're gonna do like a reveal.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. But
We're
I'm
not gonna
saying,
wait. I can't wait 9 months. My three of my friends did that. They're
no,
all
yeah,
due
yeah.
in
I
a
know,
couple weeks.
I know. But I'm saying with Baby Nate, we was like in a rush. We
Oh
just
yeah.
we ran to the bank real quick. You know what I'm saying? To try to find what it was because we were so excited. Now it's a second, and like I'm
I don't
ex.
say it like that. Like we're not excited.
No, 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 no. I'm just saying, no, no. I don't even mean it like that. I'm just saying that I want to do something different. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We didn't do a gender reveal
Yeah,
for him.
yeah. We ain't doing general because we was thirsty. Was thirsty, but now the family extending, and it's like it's. I want to find out. I want a girl. Personally, I want to be a girl dad. What you want?
It doesn't really matter to me anymore. I got my boy, so this one it could be a girl or a boy. It doesn't matter.
What's what?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter. I really, really wanted, really wanted a boy.
Why you want a boy
And
for this one?
no. I'm saying I did, and I
Oh
got him. So
no, I wanted a boy the first
yeah,
anyway
so
because
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So God bless me. He blessed both of us because I didn't know she really wanted a boy. But
I personally don't feel like I would be like a good girl mom.
how?
I'm not really like that girly girl. I'm not really that sensitive or emotional. I'm not, you know, girls can be a bit difficult, especially in the teenage years. And um, like with baby Nate, he's a boy, so I could be a little rough around the edges with him, or and it's okay because he's a boy. He doesn't really need to that coddling or that sensitive.
Cuddling?
No, coddling, like babying,
Oh.
I could
I thought you said.
like if he falls, I could be like, okay, bro, get up, let's go. Well, the girl, I can't really be that like that. Like that'd be, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to be more
But,
more in tune with my
but,
sensitive side with a girl, and
yeah, tap in, tap in.
I'm not really that type of girl.
Bro, you can't say it until you have one
Like
because
the hair and the nails and the stuff like that. I'm not really into that. Like I'd rather, like me and baby Nate, we could go play baseball. Like
shout out to all the parents who have girls. I want to experience that
Unless the girl is like me.
As a father.
Then I think I'll be a great girl mom. Because
what she's like me.
Well, I mean, you're a boy, so it's like so fine. But
I'm talking about a girly.
Like
girly,
if it's a girly girl,
but
I don't know. I might have a. I'm just gonna have to. It's gonna be a learning curve for me. That's all.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, no, you never know, bro. You probably have a no.
Like
you will have a
I'm
girl.
not really into
you will have a girl
and like.
It's a start from something, man. You can't really say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the girl dads out there, man.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be like willing. Obviously,
Yeah. I know, but
try new things. Who knows? Maybe they might bring out a side of me that
that's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know until you have, because a lot of people say they're gonna do some things, and when their kid come, it's like a whole different story. So it's like kids change parents, Baby, they changed me. No, I always wanted kids anyway. I love kids. I wanted a big family, so it didn't really matter. I knew that I was gonna have my family, of my own, because I'm big on that. I'm big on like relationships, like having your own and grow together as a bond.
Oh wait,
changing
you said you wanted to stop at somewhere.
Dunkin' Donuts.
But you said you didn't want to go to this one.
Yeah, but we could go to one at the house. Like one is close by our house.
Oh, the one down the street?
No,
the one that doesn't have the ice cream?
Yeah, something like that. Yes, something like that.
Because I think we probably passed a couple.
Yeah, I'll go all the way by
but
our house.
I was talking and I wasn't paying attention.
But as I was saying, what I was saying, I can't remember.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
But yeah, I'm excited. Congrats, thank y'all, thank you, appreciate it. And I know that I have a lot of women on my channel as well, and you know, shout out y'all that
Yeah, if any of you ladies have any advice for me, if this is a girl.
Yeah, because we need all the advice and input that we can, because when you are first for anything, it's
I heard the teenage years for those girls can be a bit rough. So if you guys got any advice for me.
Yeah, and time has changed. I'm not gonna lie, as in teenager, as in it could be.
Remember, you were telling me you were driving around, you were running your errands and stuff, and you saw all these girls, and they had like no clothes on.
Yeah. I was gonna speak on that too.
Where are the parents?
I saw a girl
at TJ Maxx, and
what?
She had
just now?
No, not just now. Earlier, like last. No, because this is the beginning of the week, so it had to be last week. Her shorts, I mean, when we were in high school, you had your little Daisy Dukes and they were short. These were not Daisy Dukes.
No.
These were like non-existent.
Yes.
They were like almost to the point where you could see her crack. And I was like, where are the parents? Like, who let you out of the house? Now, I know, when we were younger, a lot of people...
Appreciate it, bro.
They would take...
It's custom, though. They sorry to cut you,
No, it's
Stacey.
okay. You're answering.
Yeah, they they Versace lens.
He-
No,
no,
frame. Frames. I mean,
frames.
my bad, my bad.
He took it.
And
They
it's,
were
yeah, there
sunglasses.
was sunglasses. It's antique. One of my guy, he gave me this antique Versace frame glasses, and then I took out the original
Sun lens.
sun lens and put in prescription side of them because I need some glasses. I got a little injury in my professional boxing career, and I had to, I needed glasses, so I was going, I just do that. But yeah, back to what she was saying.
Oh no, I was just saying that like when we were younger, I know a lot of kids they would go out of the house in an outfit, you know what I mean, that was acceptable to go out of the house in with their parents, and then they would bring a change of clothes in their backpack
Yeah.
or wherever they could, or wear it underneath whatever they had. So maybe it's not even the parents. Maybe the parents don't know. I don't
No,
know.
no, no, no. I see yesterday. Yeah,
Were they with their
to
parents?
prove, yes, her parents brought her to the food shop, and I'm like, look, so I understand. Like, I'm talking to the moms out there, man. There's a lot of moms on my channel. Like most, like it was like 70% of moms on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm asking y'all because my community was like off the roof, and it slowed down a couple months, like 2 months, everything just dropped. Views drop, subscribe, everything dropped. I don't know why. The algorithm probably changed or something. So
Or you guys can tell us. You guys, if there's something that you don't like,
yeah,
or
yeah, or if
something
I'm
that you
doing
want to see more of,
yeah,
or
yeah, or if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. So as a community, we share thoughts and everything. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. On I went to the shop yesterday, and I saw this little, and it's crazy because it's these little teenagers, and it's like what they're wearing outside now is the parents have to be involved because they got dangerous people out here in this world, and it's like a lot of bad stuff, and it's like for us to
well,
protect
I'm
for us to protect our
kids.
kids. We need it in the household first, because if we don't do it in the household, outside, they gon'
I was just surprised to hear you say that she was with her parents.
yeah, she was with her mom.
But I mean, how was her mom dressed?
Her mom was a little older, but she was
She wasn't dressed well
no,
either.
she
Well,
was
see, that's
she,
the.
she was in yeah, she was that,
Well, you
and
answered your own question, really.
yeah, but it's like, yeah, but I'm just speaking. It's like, no, but I'm a male though, so I'm giving a
I
different
mean, me
side.
as a female,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
let my daughter out of the house like that either.
so
But
so I'm giving a
again,
different style.
that's not also my style. Like
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So,
wear stuff like
so it's
that.
like, I don't know
So,
if the time changing on the trends and so forth, but it's really dangerous. That's a dangerous road for a parent and a daughter to trot on. So I'm just giving my insight. Everybody's they got their own thoughts and how they want to raise their kids. I'm not telling nobody how to raise their kids because everybody gonna raise their kids different. Shout out to the good parents out there, man. The good ones that step up and be there for their kids, man. The single moms,
yeah,
on the two parent also. So I'm just speaking on every household,
I
man,
do gotta
because
give a shout
you
out
know,
to the single parents
yeah, bro, for
because
real, it's not.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple times where my parents were busy, they were unavailable, and Nate was working, and it was just one weekend, and I don't know if I'm just accustomed to the help, or what, but I almost lost my mind that weekend. Not the
Not your mind.
my mind, like, I mean, maybe I'm just accustomed to the help because there's a lot of people in my head. I was like, man, some people do this consistently all day, every day, and I was just like, I don't know how they do this. Shout out to them. I was doing like a million and
Excuse
one
me.
things, and I don't know about you guys, but my son is a different child with my husband. Like, he listens to him, he don't give him no problems. Like, he is an adult. with my husband.
Yeah,
and when he's with me, like, he chooses when to listen or what to do, what not to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great kid because by all means he has outdone like my expectations to 100,000%. He's a very compliant toddler compared to all the things I've seen, all the people I've seen, kids and family members. But he is different with me than with his dad, and I don't know why. I don't. It's not like.
Where are you at?
He does something completely different than me. I don't know how to fix it. So if y'all got advice on that, please let me know, cause
yeah, kids.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You know, I'm just really you know, I don't
know if it's that daddy voice.
What I say I'm going to do right here.
Oh, sorry, I almost passed your Dunkin' Donuts.
What I said, what I'm going to do, you know, I stand my ground.
You want some water, baby?
I stand my ground. You know, you have to stand your ground with kids. You know, because that's the thing that society is not doing right now.
You gonna go inside, Nate, or are you gonna go through the drive-thru?
No, I can go through the drive-thru right here. The drive-thru, where you going? You going around? Oh, yeah, you're gonna go around.
I have to go around.
Yeah, so you have to stand your ground. Me personally, you know, I love my son to death. So that's why I know that, you know, the everything I'm doing right now is gonna benefit him in the long run, because, you know, sometimes you gotta give tough love. You have to, because how I grew up, I ain't had no bars. I could do whatever I want to do. I got in so much trouble. I thank God that, you know, I made it out, because a lot of my friends didn't make it out. You know, they dead, they in jail or so forth. So, you know, I'm just grateful. So I could just give back the my
no. Hi, hold on 1 second, please.
Macchiato.
Macchiato?
Yeah.
Macchiato? Ah, they're gonna make fun of you for that. What kind of macchiato?
No,
what side?
Even the guys that Duncan laughing at you.
Macchiato. Yeah, the medium with French vanilla.
Medium ice macchiato?
Yes, yeah, light ice.
Light ice with French vanilla?
Yeah, French vanilla.
French vanilla.
White ice with French vanilla?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bro, I always get a name like wrong. I don't know why.
Tongue twister for you?
Yeah.
You want anything else or no?
No, that's it.
Okay, yes, sir, that's it.
All right, thank you.
Okay, just a macchiato. If that's everything, you can pull forward.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah, man. So man, just shout out for them parents that who stand their ground too, man. You know, because you know, if you don't do it now, people other individual gonna lead them down the wrong path, and you don't want that. You know, get in trouble, and time change, and everything is elevated now. You know, it's like it's too much. The world give us so much to crash out. You know, everything is like susceptible to us, so we can just grab everything and then we crash out. So, you know, we need strong parents, strong individuals to stand up and say, no, you can't do that. No, what is right? Because I would rather him hate me for the good than the bad. At the end of the day, man, when he turn adult, and you know, and he go through the things that, you know, he gonna thank me. He gonna be like, man, my dad was rough on me, but bro, I appreciate him, because you don't understand now, man. Everybody want to run around with clouts. There's a whole bunch of clouts out here.
That might be an issue, though.
What are you talking about?
Like a lot of parents today, they want to be their child's friend.
Yeah. I'm not with no friend, bro.
And you can be your child's friend to a certain extent, but like friend, you're really not your child's friend until they're an adult. I feel like. Hi, how are you?
Good. So the medium ice macchiato, less ice, and what was the flavor on it?
French vanilla.
French vanilla.
It was French vanilla. Mix the milk with the French vanilla.
Oh no, if you give him, go make it for him.
Yeah, bro.
You giving him instructions.
Yeah, bro.
You don't know how to make it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna taste it, bro, because I know how it tastes, bro.
You're like, no.
Man, because the last one, bro, the last guy didn't make it right, bro.
It wasn't here.
Hey, it was so.
A different one.
I work here every night.
Yeah, but it was so weak, bro. It don't have no caffeine inside, bro.
They had no caffeine.
No, bro. Like, man, let me get something like.
They must have gave you a latte instead of
Nah, bro.
macchiato.
No. It
You better
was.
be careful. He might give you too much caffeine.
No, I want caffeine. You know, I'm trying
Put a
to go crazy right now.
Assuming the macchiato melted.
Are you zooming?
See.
Zooming in.
You should have just. You see,
Uh,
look at you.
Yeah, man.
You made it.
We are though, James. We are.
It's okay. You're trying to take up for him. That's your boy.
We are.
No, I'm just playing with you, man. Thank you. Okay. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, straw, bro.
Oh, straw.
Come on, see, bro, man.
So thank you.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, look, bro. I need.
No, what I was saying was a lot of parents want to be their child's friend, and like there's a time and a place for all that. Like when they're little, you know, or I mean, I guess I should say school aged, like they can find their friends at school. That's part of school is socializing. To be honest, that's the main thing because they don't even really teach you what you need to learn in school nowadays, if you ask me. But that's a whole nother topic and story. But when they're growing up, they need a leader, a disciplinary, authoritative figure, someone to guide them, protect them, and not necessarily a friend. By all means, be a listening ear.
Not like a street to a judge, like, oh,
like
you know.
They got to be able to be open and feel comfortable talking to you and coming to you. You don't want them to be like, you know, my dad is or my mom is so this, so that, that I can't even, I feel uncomfortable. I can't trust,
sneeze
or like, you know, you don't want to be like that. But at the same time, you're not there to encourage bad behavior or let things slide that shouldn't, or like I was watching a video and it was this dad and he was running around town and he was playing ding dong ditch with his son.
Oh yeah.
Like that is okay to me. It was the funniest video. And the little boy got caught and it was caught on the Ring camera and he started to apologize to his neighbor, and then his neighbor's like, does your dad know you're doing this? And he was like, yes, but the neighbor didn't believe him, and he's like, I'm gonna call your dad. And then he's hear the dad all the way down the street like, what's taking so long? And the little boy's like, I got caught. And then
he was like, run, Dad.
he was like, then run. Like, you know, things like that. That's fun. You could be your kid's friend for that. His dad, the little boy was saying like, yeah, my dad says it's a core memory and he wants to be a part of it. Like things like that. That's, you know, that's fun. Not like to be your kid's partner in
going to the club, like,
or,
they teenagers and you up in there with them, and I'm like, what?
Or like going to the store to steal, or you know, like things like that.
You know something too. I feel like I'm just saying my perspective. You know, I feel like a lot of parents too. What they do is like they timid, they scared of if they be that strict parent, like their kids will hate them. You know, but I feel like God gave you the authority to do what's right.
Well,
you know.
Well, I mean, if you're
what?
doing your job as a parent, there is going to come a time in your child's life where they're not gonna like you, where they're gonna dislike you.
Yeah.
If your child goes their whole life without ever feeling like they never disliked you for any period of time, whether it be short or long, you're probably not doing your job, because there's got to be some time in that kid's life where you told them no, and they didn't like it.
For real, I just like a lot of my the adult when I was growing up. I didn't like none of them. Actually, you know, but as I got older, I started understanding like, oh man, you know, they was right. You know, they was right. You know, because I was like, you know, I didn't want to hear none of that.
Like sometimes if a parent or somebody tells you about a friend.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to hear that because that's your best friend. That's your this. That's your that. Come to find out, Mama was right the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Or daddy was right the whole time. That person was never your friend. You know?
Not for real though. I just want to get into share some thoughts, man, and we just really excited about what's to come. The it's just a journey. Life is not easy, man. It's always hard, and but if we find the goodness in every step that we take, man, we will it will be better for us, man. And I appreciate all of y'all, for rocking with us as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you to everybody.
The
We
90 Thing
appreciate you.
family, man, for real,
We
because it's a
appreciate you for
movement,
real.
man. It's a movement. You know, I have to come on live more often. I got to because I need to talk to y'all
Okay,
because
baby,
I be
we're
having
home.
a lot of stuff on my mind. But I'm gonna tap in back for this journey. Gonna be y'all gonna be involved in this journey as well by by we having this our second child. So I'm gonna let y'all in on what's going on. All right. So stay blessed. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And put God first, and everything shall be added unto you. All right. We out.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I'm okay, hon. How are you?
I'm doing good.